Hi guys, it's Carol. How are ya? I am really good. I hope you're really good too. And I hope you don't live in the South where Hurricane Nicholas, I think his name, is hitting again. Dang, it seems like they've had hurricane after hurricane after hurricane. Those poor people. Well, I have a couple of things to tell you today. At the end is a dang near miraculous story. Oh, I've got a hair in my eye. Don't you hate that? Anyway, for some reason, Kohls gave me a $5 reward. I don't even know why. I haven't bought anything from Kohls in a long time. But I got the $5 thing. And, on rewards or Kohls Cash, there are certain things you can't buy with it, like games. I would buy the kids' games all the time with Kohls Cash, but you can't use it for that. Or they have this thing called Kohls Cares, and it's books and stuffed animals that they sell for typically $5. Some of their things have gone up to $10 now. But anyway, the proceeds go to a children's charity. And I've always looked at those things pretty close to get things for my grandkids when I had $5. Whoa, hit the tripod. Well, anyway, they sent me $5 rewards for some reason. So I just don't go into stores and look at things. First of all, because I'd want to bring home everything in the store, and I don't have money for that. And I am just extra cautious about this virus. I don't think I'd survive it. And I just don't want to be where I might pick up the germ. And it doesn't bother me a bit not to be going out into stores and things, because I already did that to not want to spend money. Well, anyway, whenever I get Kohls Cash or a Kohls Reward or something, I go online and first I search clearance. And then you can also put in under $10. And then you can put in under $10 home to narrow it down even more. So I really couldn't think of anything I need, but I can always use towels. So I got 2 towels. These are bath towels. Aren't they beautiful? I just love these. They're soft. They're not as thick as I would like, but I don't think anybody makes a thick towel anymore that normal people can afford. So they're not real thick, but they'll do the job. It's okay. And then when I was looking under clearance, I saw that they had some Kohls Cares toys marked down. Now my dogs love Kohls Cares toys. First of all, they are way cheaper than stuffed animals in the dog toy department of any place. Let me get something. Hang on. They usually, well, always, they have a stuffed animal and a book that goes along with it. This is Llama Llama from Llama Llama Red Pajama. I bought this for Taylor when she was just a baby, and she will be 11 this year. So he's been around a long time. We love Llama Llama, but Toby loves him the best. This is Toby's toy. Toby says, "What are you doing with my llama?" These, all the Kohls Care toys have embroidered on eyes, so there's nothing for the dogs to chew off, like little button eyes. They are really well made. This toy has survived at least 10 years of first Taylor dragging it everywhere, and then Toby. Toby says, "Give me my llama." Well, this time they had some Kohls Cares toys marked down to $2.50. So I got 2. This is Fox and Socks from Dr. Seuss. Oh, they love their Fox and Socks. I got one for Molly and one for Toby since they were $2.50. And they kind of fight over, they don't fight, but they both want Llama Llama, especially Toby. That is Toby's baby. Leave it alone. But anyway, I got Fox and Socks for $2.50. Now, where can you get a good quality made toy for $2.50? Toby says, give that to me too. I get emails from Tractor Supply. There's a Tractor Supply right close to me. And they had some dog toys that I knew my dogs would love. They just love stuffed animal toys or balls or anything that squeaks. Well, they had one that was kind of a doll-like looking thing. I think it was also a fox, but it was like $14.97. I can't pay $14.97 for a dog toy. $2.50 I can do. And they last and last and last. We have several. We have a bear, brown bear, and we have Curious George, and we have a Mickey Mouse. We have a bunch of the Kohls Cares toys. But Llama Llama is Toby's favorite. Well, anyway, I got those. If you need a stuffed animal for a child or a dog, look at Kohls Cares. Money goes to a good cause, and they're really well made. Next, I'm going to tell you about a book. I'm just starting to read this. I got it from the library in large print. I don't know if you can see that. I love large print books. I heard about this somewhere as the feel-good novel of the year or something like that, you know. It's by a man named Richard Osman. Not like Donnie and Marie Osmond. This is Osman. The title is The Thursday Murder Club. Since I haven't read it yet, I'm going to start reading it right now. Let me read to you off the back. Maybe you might want to read it too, and then we can talk about it together. In a peaceful retirement village, 4 unlikely friends meet weekly in the jigsaw room to discuss unsolved crimes. Together, they call themselves the Thursday Murder Club. There's Red Ron, the infamous former socialist firebrand still causing trouble. Gentle Joyce, widowed, pining for another resident, but surely not as innocent as she seems. Abraham, a former therapist who understands the darker side of human nature, and Elizabeth. Well, no one is quite sure who she really is, but she's definitely not a woman to underestimate. When a local developer is found dead, the Thursday Murder Club suddenly find themselves in the middle of their first live case. The friends might be septuagenarians, but they are cleverer than most. Can our unorthodox but brilliant gang catch the killer before it's too late? In the Thursday Murder Club, Richard Osman has employed all of his considerable wit and intelligence to give us just the curl up and read novel we need right now. It is pure enjoyment, so prepare yourself for a flat-out pleasure of a book. Thursday Murder Club. Check your local library. Large print if you can. Now, here comes this almost miracle story. You know, I've told you about my ex-husband, my kid's dad. Been in the hospital since August 8th. What did I come up with? This is day 37, something like that he's been in ICU. More days than not, I would not have bet he would have lived till the next day, honestly. More days than not, I didn't think he was going to make it. But they finally got him off of sedation. Yesterday, I think, was the first day he was off all the sedation, but he was still kind of not really with it, you know. They had a physical therapist to work with him. He's got the trach. I don't understand about trach, so I don't really know how it works. But the physical therapist gave him some kind of button that he can put on the trach, and then he can talk. Again, I have no clue what that's. And no, Casey doesn't either. That's just what she's been told. Anyway, yesterday he couldn't lift his arm to put the button over his trach because his muscles are just gone from laying in bed for a month. He could turn his head and he could shake his head yes or no, and he could wiggle his toes and his fingers, but he didn't have the strength to lift his arm up to his trach. to put this button on it. I don't know what the button does, but anyway, today when his wife went to see him, he could put the button on his throat, or else she did. I don't know. I just know the button was involved. And his first words were, "I need a Diet Coke." They haven't even let him have water yet because of the ventilator tube going down. He awoke from 37 days of it in a medicated, medical-induced coma and said, "Give me a Diet Coke." That is the one thing he and I have in common. We need our drinks. Mine's Dr. Pepper. His is Diet Coke. Get out of our way until we've had our drink. I don't drink coffee, but I try to go a day without Dr. Pepper, and some days I make it and some days I don't. I know Coke is bad for you. Here in the South, we call any carbonated beverage, a Coke. If somebody says, "I'm going to go get us some Cokes, what kind do you want?" You say, "Dr. Pepper, Fanta, Sprite, Squirt." But everything is a Coke, is under the generic name of Coke. I honestly think it's pretty close to a miracle that he is awake and can already talk today long enough to say, "Give me a Diet Coke." They thought at one point he might have had a stroke. Evidently he didn't. They thought he had a tumor on his pituitary gland. I don't know where pituitary gland is. It's not there. That's a thyroid. He didn't. He's had some really difficult days. And I would be real positive for my children, but I wouldn't bet the farm that he would have made it. And he has. They told his wife that as soon as a bed opens up at a rehab hospital, he will go there, probably be there for 3 weeks, then go home, but it will still have a long way to go on recovery. So all along, now my nose itches, all along, I've been telling my kids, when they have been super concerned and upset and stressed and hysterical over this whole event, I have told them, concentrate on Thanksgiving. Think what a wonderful Thanksgiving it's going to be at your dad's house, because surely he'll be home from the hospital by then and he'll be better. So keep your eye on Thanksgiving. Well, he's going to make it till Thanksgiving. He has an older brother. His older brother's either 4 years older than he is or 6. I never can remember. And they've always been close. Always been very close. Well, his older brother has terminal cancer, and I'm sorry that my kid's dad has lost a whole month being with his brother. His brother's still with us, but prognosis is not for long. But anyway, I'm glad that my kid's dad woke up in his same old self, evidently. And hopefully when he gets to the rehab hospital, maybe his brother can visit him. He's in and out of the hospital all the time, just not doing well at all. But maybe they can have a last good visit or something. Okay, guys, that's all I know for today. Fox and Socks, $2.50. Can't beat that. Toby says, give it back to me. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Casey has a story about a cat. I'm hoping that I can get her to film that for tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. I got sidetracked, as I often do. What I was going to tell you is, on Kohls, I went to the Kohls app, searched under $10 home, found these beautiful towels, and then I purchased them online. It will tell you if they're available at your store or not. Kohls has a ridiculous price for shipping. Free shipping doesn't start until $75. But you can pick it up in the store if it's available in the store. Sometimes it'll say free ship to store. This is not a sponsored video. But anyway, what I did is I found the towels, purchased them online, added the Fox and Socks, and then they pull your order and it's ready within 2 hours. Then you go and you drive up to a certain parking area, call and tell them you're there, and they bring it out to your car. That's how I shop anywhere, so I don't go into stores. Well, this time, I don't remember what the problem was. Casey and I went, we had all the dogs in the car. Oh, the dogs were already barking at some other people, and I just didn't want to sit there with the dogs barking. So I told Casey, I'll go in and pick it up at customer service. So I went into Kohls to get it. I know right where customer service is. I was just going to zoom over there, get it, and leave. Oh my goodness. First of all, they've remodeled that store since I've been in it. First thing I saw are purses. I love purses. Then to get to customer service, you pass through the women's department. That's Andy crying because his mama's at church. The first thing I saw was a dark teal blue long sleeve scoop neck t-shirt, and it had the most delicate little 3-chain necklace with little teal colored beads on it. It just looks so pretty. I wanted that. Went on around the corner. I saw all kinds of things I wanted. Honestly, if I had money, I would not wear the same thing all the time. I would have beautiful clothes. Sometimes, I used to wear jewelry sometimes. I love how jewelry looks with certain things. That scoop neck top and the just delicate little chain thing, it was so pretty together. But at home, I'm not comfortable wearing jewelry because I bend over and, it's in my way. The dogs are always on top of me. And I stopped wearing pierced earrings when one of my kids pulled too hard. I just want to tell you, I enjoyed going to customer service to pick that up because in that brief walk through the store, I saw so many pretty things. But that's exactly why I don't often go into stores, because I want one of everything. And I don't need clothes. I'm only here at home. I'm happy at home. I always wear that blue V-neck top. Taylor told me today, Grandma, feel this. She stuck her finger in a hole in the back. She said, you have a hole in the back of your shirt. You got to quit wearing this. And I always wear it because that's my clean the house shirt. I don't worry about getting it ruined because it's already falling apart. Okay, that's all. I was just going to tell you, I really do like clothes. And if I were back, when I got married, I weighed 110 pounds. That was 80 pounds ago. If I were still thin, oh my gosh, I would want so many clothes, but I have nowhere to go in them, so I'm okay. But anyway, bye-bye. This is really the end.